You remember what we talked about before we started the Olympic prep?
Yeah.
That we need to bring a version of classic,
Yeah.
because that's the only way to show. Coach, we are so fucking good.
That is so fucking ridiculous, Mike. You know it takes a lot to impress me, but I'm fucking telling you, that looks fucking insane. When I look at you, I don't look at you and think you look like a bodybuilder. You don't look anything like a bodybuilder at all, right? I just look at you and I think, do you know what? You brought a new level of fucking 2.0 to classic physique. You look fucking big. It's like the next version of classic physique. I can't say any more because there's nothing for me to say because it's just fucking incredible.
Sent check-in to Neil today.
Did you already look at it?
Yes, and he answered.
Mike, thanks for the update. For some reason, you've checked in early. You checked in with me on Monday, but I thought you were checking in with me tomorrow, being on Tuesday. That being said, Mike, I'm glad that you checked in with me, especially with your body weight being where it is. It's really fucking positive. Now, maybe I told you to check in with me on Monday, and if that's the case, I forgot, because I thought it was going to be tomorrow, being Tuesday. We are going to be refeeding again one day this week. We'll discuss this later. Okay, we'll discuss this later. It's probably going to be Thursday, Mike. It's probably going to be Thursday, but we will discuss this later. I will see you. All right. I haven't looked at the video yet. I haven't looked at the pictures. I'm assuming these pictures are from yesterday. But let me look at this, mate. The fact that, where you are with your pumps and your strength is still fucking great, which is exceptional, as you're aware. Mike, so I just looked at this video and I'm trying to compose myself a little. Because there's kind of mixed emotions that I have to try to navigate through. What I have just seen is literally fucking perfection. The problem is with bodybuilding and most things in life, what is perfection is kind of like in the eye of the beholder, it's like beauty, right? But when I look at this video, it just emphasizes, or should I say, highlights absolute fucking bodybuilding art. And it's not just because of your lines, your proportions, your muscle bellies, your conditioning, your refinement. It's because everything in this fucking video is everything that fucking classic bodybuilding is supposed to represent. What is classic bodybuilding? I don't know. But to me, classic bodybuilding is when you see it, you kind of inherently feel it, even though you're not a part of that moment in time. It's absolutely beautiful. This is by far the best I've ever seen you at this stage of prep. I've said this multiple times, and I wouldn't say that I have gotten used to seeing you at such a high level of excellence or such a high level of fucking incredibleness. Is I think that when we as people are exposed to something positive, it takes a lot for us to be impressed. And I've just been impressed to a whole new level. This is...
Wow. That was the most emotional meal this prep so far.
And I know him. He needed to hold back.
Yes, I was hearing it in his voice.
I can't wait to see his face when we're posing today.
Yes.
We have lowest weight today.
I know.
And I saw myself today and I was like, fuck.
Told you the same.
And we're gonna get better. That's not even close to what we can deliver.
I know.
So guys, that was really positive. As you know, Neil is the opposite of being a cheerleader. He's the ass kicker. So he tries to find the spots where you're the weakest and he's calling them out. He will give you a hard time to adjust these things. And if he says this is perfection, that means we checked all boxes. And literally, I never did that before. He was happy before, he was emotional before, but now he said we are close to perfection. And this is what an Olympia competitor should bring on stage. If somebody wins, he should be the most complete, most aesthetic, most beautiful, classic competitor on stage. That means a lot. And we get some fucking food on Thursday. Goals over goals.
You're smiling.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
I'm proud of you.
Proud of me? Why? Guys, I mean, look at that. And this is like post-workout, not even like carved up, nothing. This is just a regular picture. I mean, I don't want to hype myself up, but this is the best I've ever looked. This is the chicken video I sent you. And I felt that that's the best look we've had so far. So when it comes together, all in all, condition, shape, size, everything's there. I can't tell you how excited I am. That's going to be the best mic on stage.
I can't even imagine how it will change throughout the last days in prep, because
this is the worst look I have usually in prep.
Yes, I know. So, and now you look very, very, very good. Like Neil said, it's almost perfection. So I can't even imagine how you will look when you step on that stage.
Yes.
If I were your opponent, I would be afraid by now. Latest by now.
I mean, they don't know. Everything they see is like 3-4 weeks old. Like, they upload the pictures and compare me with like Ralph and Ramon and all the competitors. Year. Yes, but all these pictures they're using, they're like a month ago.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? We're going to train twice today. So today is Monday. Is it correct? I don't know what day it is. Today's Monday. So we're training twice today. We're training twice tomorrow. And then we might have a refeed Thursday, because Thursday is off. And then we're gonna do upper and lower, and these are the last final workouts for this year's Olympia prep. The following workouts going to be with my dad. So he's coming on Monday, the Monday before the show actually. And I'm really excited to see him again. Such a long time ago, and I really miss him. It's always a great time when he's around. He's a really easy, cool, young-minded guy. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, let's do some back. Heating cream, and then we are ready to rock that.
Hit the scene and it's all green. On go, we ain't never doing small things. Being fitted for the crown, cause we all kings. If you know you got to shine, let them people know it's time for the show. Hit the scene and it's all green. On go, we ain't never doing small things. Being fitted for the crown, cause we all kings. If you know you got to shine, let them people know it's time for the show. Built to thrive, ain't just here for the ride. Don't know how I caught this stride, but since then it been live, I'm up early. Cause I ain't missing the shot when I'm worthy. I've been chasing rings, they only want in the jersey. Yeah, slimmer than after the Benjamin versus unlimited. Blood in this ink, I've been hemorrhaging. Take me to imaging. No, they can't match with their energy. That's why I'm finna be taking the game to new levels. Just peep how I'm sending it. I put the music up first in competition.
Frustrating. Last time it felt so good. This time it felt so I just want to go back home. I'm so frustrated. I hate that. Honestly, that fucks me up big time.
All right. Well, guess what? We can't go back home.
No.
So let's finish it.
Right. Frustration set.
No, I got it. There you go. This is how we place. This is how we win. Let's go. Make each rep count.
Put the pulse in the middle. The pad, please.
Work, Mike. You gotta work, Mike. They're all talking about you, Mike. You gotta work. You gotta work. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go.
You hired. But good news, my dad is coming soon, and he will bring some for you.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, smash it with
Your favorite Rikov cream dealer in Las Vegas.
that thing is great.
It's wild, right?
Great.
Shit's hot. Hot as fuck.
You just, you know what's funny? The instruction says use
That's
a
what she
little
said.
bit. Use a little bit, and then I don't read the instructions ever. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
like, and then yesterday I was like, this is like, fuck. Like I look like this.
I put it on my like squat area, like knees or whatever.
Yeah.
And then maybe 5 hours later, I went in the shower.
It burns.
Oh my god!
Just don't touch yourself afterwards.
Yeah.
Don't go into the solarium, the UV panel, or the sun. Sun and UV light,
Yeah.
or the sauna.
I did the sauna.
was
The sauna
amazing.
made it.
Yes.
No, I did that with the
Imagine inside the girl how she feel.
I did that with the Vassal burn. Vassal burn.
You did.
I forgot. I was like this, washing my hands. I was like,
That's it.
I was like, oh fuck. And then like 20 minutes later, I'm like, yep.
That's awful.
Yes, now we got focusing on here. Bring these together.
Come on. Again.
You know what? I want to try something. I guess the machine is almost perfectly set up to do it. Oh my God. Fuck. But that's not what we're gonna do today. But that's something we're gonna do for sure next time. Really good.
Finish strong. Come on. Yep. Get that stretch. Squeeze. That was good. Huh? That was good.
It sucks, I know.
Like, I'm over here, like, I'm keeping up. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, like nothing feels right, everything feels wrong, and you don't get any feedback, like no contraction, nothing.
I'm getting every stretch. Everything's good. I'm not tight. Like, I went to sat in my sauna thing today.
Yeah,
So
frustrating.
when I woke up, I'm gonna get my cardio. And I was like, relaxed. I was like, cool.
No,
Nothing.
no. If you are empty, that's perfect. But you should have carbs yesterday, I told you.
Well, I don't have a lot. A
No,
little bit.
yeah, yesterday, like I said, we're gonna refeed again. So I expected like at least 250 grams of carbs as the last time.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, he said, oh yeah, I ate like 57 grams of extra. I was like, what the fuck are you talking?
I know you meant
The problem is if you eat today, we won't lose the weight until Thursday because you're holding so much.
I think I'm holding. I don't feel like I'm holding anything.
Yeah, because you had no food. But last time you had food, you gained like 7 pounds.
Sushi. I told you sushi's gonna like, I'm a hold.
Whatever you're gonna eat, it will hold, I guess. So just slightly carbs today. We need to fucking empty you like inside out until Thursday, and then we'll load you up.
Yes, I am.
Me too.
You already filled up your shake.
30 minutes of treadmill. Fuck, babe, today is the worst day, I could tell you.
Yeah, you're tired.
Not a single rep felt good. Not
No
a
muscle
single-
mind connection.
Nothing, zero. We lost like 9 pounds from last week. 9 fucking pounds.
It's okay.
I suppose I should feel like that.
Yes. There's always this specific point in prep. You have it every year where you're like frustrated because you don't feel the muscles where you should feel them, and you don't feel the contraction, but it's part of the process, and you're still here showing up, doing your shit, and that is what counts.
I need to remind myself that this is the time to feel like that right now, and that's the perfect place to be. But
I
I'm
can
still
remind
frustrated.
you, no problem. I feel like shit. Yeah, you're supposed to feel like shit. Just kidding.
No, I'm happy that I feel weaker. If I would feel great, that's the wrong time. Like 2 weeks up before the Olympia. That's fine.
Let's do this. Cardio.
Right, today working with Mike coming in. This is actually a very unique session because we're doing touch-up work in between 2 workouts. He trained back and shoulders, and he's gonna go back into the gym after this in a little bit and train chest and arms. But I wanted to start at the paraspinal muscles, doing cross fiber friction right along the spine and working outward on the spinal erectors. These help stabilize with shoulder mobility while he's doing those shoulder workouts, plus getting the thickness and fullness of the back, because he doubled down on the back and the shoulders. So it's all connective tissue fascia that we're trying to just keep pliable so he can keep moving. This will actually increase the performance when he goes back to the gym and gets that forward glide of the shoulder blade when he does the chest and arm workouts. So we're trying to get muscles to communicate well throughout the whole day with this touch-up session so they don't fatigue later. So this is going to be really, really good. A lot of athletes always want to know what's the benefit of getting massage therapy, especially getting closer to show day, like entering peak week. This is a very crucial time for the bodybuilders of all stages, all categories. But being at low body fat, pressing the muscle tissue more and more with the resistance training, massage can really help just keeping not only the performance of the tissue on the gym floor, but also posing, because that can be two different things. You probably can't activate while you pose, but you can still get muscle activation under resistance training. So massage therapy can really bridge that gap, so you can not only get a good pump, but also activate tissue to its fullness as you want when you're actually posing. So your gym trainer sees the best potential for you, and also your posing coach, because everybody needs to work together just so you can have the best physique for game day. Yeah. That's probably one of the biggest things that athletes might have the biggest issue with, is they can still perform in the gym and they're like, I'm getting a pump, but when it comes to posing, certain muscles just aren't activating. They can't get them to pop, so they lose the mind-muscle connection with the pose. And I don't know how really that's so different, because obviously I don't bodybuild and I don't pose, but I see it all the time. But I understand that if we can bring pliability to the fascia, that just sends the sensory network to the motor nerve connection to the muscle tissue. And that's just gonna just get everybody to talk on the same page when it comes to the human anatomy. Now we're targeting the pec minor, and it's gonna be only the pec minor. And as I said, he did a back and shoulder workout earlier, but he's gonna train chest here in a little bit later on in the day. But the pec minor and the rhomboids in the back would stabilize the shoulder blades between the spine. This is the opposing muscle to the rhomboids and the pec minor, so they both have to communicate together. But he's doing push-pull today, so knowing we attacked the paraspinal muscles and the rhomboids in the back, the pec minor needs to relax as well, since they're opposing muscle tissues. That's why we're going there. All right. Some people ask me about muscle scraping or gua sha. Here we're using stone. Stone will not traumatize the muscle tissue. It really connects well with the connective tissue, the fascia. So shoulder day today, and it was a pull day, so we want to bring as much pliability to the connective tissue, so not traumatizing the muscle tissue, so he can do a push day in a little bit later on today. So this will keep the delts free from restriction, so he has full range of motion and be able to push more blood into the pec.
As you guys already noticed, Mike is working out the second time for today. He decided to split his workout, so then the first session today he trained back. Now he's training chest. So it's the final push phase before the Olympia. One last time to give it all, going all out. We have approximately 1 hour until Neil arrives, and then we're gonna have another look at his physique. 2, 3, 4, 5.
That feels not bad.
Better than the back
machine.
workout today?
No, not the muscle, the machine. The muscle are... No, they won't come back today. But I should use the cream more often. The cream helps, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Did you put it on your chest?
I didn't use it today for back, but I will definitely use it daily now. It's such a strong difference. I never expected, like, you know, these fucking cheap creams.
Yeah.
That's the option.
Get clean skin, get the best pump, get the recovery in a bottle.
Yeah.
Look, I feel like Kobe 24, you know I had to ice my wrist. I've been ballin' since a young, you know I had to stack my chips. Bending corners, 12 is on us, know we had to take the risk. You want a spot and take a shot, don't give a fuck about no miss. We in the field, but I'm in the end zone, no I can't lie. Good as a friend, but she and her friends go look at the score. I'm sorry, little brother, you know you can't win. Like a knockout. I punch like take when I aim at his chin. So we in the back of the back. Last name Dripper, so you know I get drippy. You ain't on my side, ain't on my team. Yeah, I'm running the city. Don't gotta ask if it's with me. Yeah, I play the blind like a Wimby. I shoot till it's empty. Sticks in the back of the Bentley. Look, I feel like Kobe 24, you know I had to ice my wrist. I've been ballin' since a young, you know I had to stack my chips. Bending corners, 12 is on us, know we had to take the risk. You want a spot and take a shot, don't give a fuck about no miss. I feel like Kobe 24, you know I had to ice my wrist. I've been ballin' since a young, you know I had to stack my chips.
6. Come on, push. 7. One more, 1 rep more. 8. Yes, here we go. 9. Come on. That's actually the ugly part about prep. Like, it literally breaks my heart to see Mike like this. Like, he's very exhausted, and now he's still pushing through. He's still getting another workout in, and that's actually the not fun part about bodybuilding prep.
Did you see all the belts? The Flex Lewis belts? The very first time I trained with Neil, Flex showed up in his gym, in his Dragon Slayer, back then in Florida. And I forgot my belt, and he said, "Take mine." And I was like, that's holy. So these machines, they're from Prime, and you got the handle here, so you can choose where the tension is the most. Now I set it up that the load is the highest when we are stretched out, and this is where we get the best stimulus from. And then after that, for the last set, we're gonna switch it up. It gets heavier in the end, so we can finish every inch.
6. 9. I was actually just about to ask you if this is bothering you, and at the same moment he just put his arms on my shoulders, so I know what to do.
You see that? We get muscle separations when I'm not squeezing. That never happened before, never happened.
I know. Your arms, they look insane. That's crazy how much your physique already changed.
Huh?
It's crazy how much your physique already changed just during the last 2 days.
I'm excited what Neil has to say when he sees
Oh
me.
yeah.
The problem is that I will be so weak that he will kick my ass. And I'm just not able to do more. It's the limit. I don't know what to do if he says one more. I will.
You have to stop before you break altogether. And Neil has to understand. He knows how much you're working currently.
Yeah, but you know Neil, he doesn't give a shit.
Yes, but I'm still there to hold them back.
We'll see.
5, 2, 3, 7.
Okay, so we're here in the Dragon's Lair, world famous destination gym here in Las Vegas. I actually haven't seen Mike in the flesh for quite a few days. Yes, I've been getting his check-ins. Yes, I've been getting his updates and pictures and body weight. There's a lot of change which has been taking place over the last number of days, and obviously there's a lot of work left to do in the final stages of prep. Now, when I say final stages, we're about 11 days out from show day. I'm looking forward to seeing what his physique looks like, because it has been some time since I've seen him live, so to speak. But I can already see from his skin texture throughout his arms and his forearms, there's definite change, and definitely from the pictures and the video updates I had yesterday, today, the days before, but let's go and check him out and see a fly in a wall eye perspective what he looks like. I know you're flat, it's fine.
I'm not only flat, I can't fucking wipe my ass.
Well, maybe that's because you're so fucking huge, which isn't so bad.
It is tired today.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I'm not wiping your ass.
So bullshit today.
Yeah?
It was not shit, it was good.
Yeah.
Good in numbers, but no.
I get it.
The satisfaction.
You have to dig deep. I get it.
The muscle-mind connection wasn't satisfying for
It
me.
wasn't, okay. Well, we're in our lowest body weight in this prep, which is great. We're in a great place. So.
I had meals, I drank a lot of fluid, so.
Uh-huh. Right, you're on stage. Let's go. Good. Perfect. Right, stay there. Your fucking position is perfect, because you tend to lean forward a little bit and you're not. You're fully engaged. Glute, good. Glute. Look forward. Good, Mike.
The chest, holy shit.
I tell you now, hang on a minute, stop. Looks fucking ridiculous. Pull that waist in. Small as fuck. Squeeze those pecs, good, Mike. Keep those legs engaged, good. This looks absolutely fucking insane. Glute, good. Perfect. Good. Good.
Wait for it.
Mike, that's so fucking ridiculous. A little bit more glute for me, just a little. Good, good. A little bit more glute. Good. Good.
Yes.
Good. Perfect. That is fucking sensational. That is so fucking ridiculous, Mike. You know it takes a lot to impress me, but I'm fucking telling you, that looks fucking insane. I can't say anymore, because there's nothing for me to say, because it's just fucking incredible.
You have no idea how much I practiced.
Well, I can see it, Mike.
With the back pulse.
Your waistline looks fucking ridiculously small, man.
You have no idea. I took digestive fibers scoops yesterday night because from the sushi I felt that right here I got hit like something. And I still shitted. I didn't shit out. So tomorrow my waist will be much smaller.
Well,
and the weight probably lower.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even lower.
Mike, it's a great look. It's just fucking like so clean. It's so fucking crisp. It's so fucking ridiculous. I look at you and you're faultless. That's like where you are with your physique. I mean, you've just done arms, but even your chest is fucking full, you know?
Chest.
Everything is...
I trained back in the morning and shoulders.
Yeah.
I split the workouts.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I had like a small touch-up with Miguel,
Okay.
cleaning the tissue. Just did 2 exercises, chest, 2 biceps, 2 biceps.
Well, it's impressive, man. Mike, it just looks fucking insane.
Do you know the Ronnie Coleman picture?
Yeah, yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
It's the first time today I saw my chest get separations just by standing.
I mean,
now I would say 75%, and we're going to change dramatically the last week as we always do.
When you don't look flat to me at all. When I look at your physique, I don't go, fuck, he's flat. But I know you're flat. And that's another exciting thing. Because we put fucking carbs in you, Mike. All right, and we dry you out. Then you're gonna have that fucking nastiness come alive. But we don't have to have that. We can't rely on it. But at this, 11 days out, man, it's mind-blowing. It's absolutely fucking insanely. It's impressive as fuck. When I look at you, I don't look at you and think you look like a bodybuilder. You don't look anything like a bodybuilder at all, right? I just look at you and I think, do you know what? You brought a new level of fucking 2.0 to classic physique, because you've got these lines which are absolutely to fucking die for. Your lines absolutely solidify and highlight beautiful classic physique. You have these fucking muscle bellies which are just full of clean, fresh, clean lines and separation, Mike. It's like the next version of classic physique. But you look fucking big.
Do you remember what we talked about before we started the Olympia prep?
Yeah.
That we need to bring a new version of classic, because that's the only way to show. Coach, we are so fucking close.
It's a really good look, man. It's a fucking incredible look. And if I wasn't happy, we would have a different conversation. It looks insane. But you know, I'll go home and I'll think a lot and I'll analyze a lot. But also, you know, no matter how good you look, we'll never ever be miscomplacent. Because we can't be miscomplacent. You're in a great place, guys. Good.
So it was worth it.
Yeah, we still got a lot of work to do, but it's you're in a great place. Just be fucking mindful of injury prevention, that gym for me. Shani, make sure he does an extra 1 or 2 warm-ups if needed. Yeah, you've got to, man. We cannot take a risk, right? Great work.
Time for another meal?
Definitely. Okay. Another day in the books. I would say one of the hardest days we had in prep so far. There's one day I can compare in Spain where I was struggling and suffering, but today we made it. Mentally really strong. Big part of it was actually Shani and Alex pushed me through the workouts twice today. 2 workout sessions, 2 cardio sessions, 1, 2, 3 posing sessions, and we got some more food, some chicken, some veggies, and then we're good for today. Sauna or bathtub today. I want to do the Epsom salt today. And then I will go back to bed. Thank you guys for watching. We're getting close to the show. See you guys next time.